Hey all, hey y'all. My name is Ashley-Nicole, and you are tuned in to Kingdom Things Podcast. Here within Kingdom Things Podcast, I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things, the Most High White Light Creator, or you and I. As you and I are in no way separate from the Most High Creator, or God, most commonly known as God here in our realm of reality or planet Earth. Within Kingdom Things Podcast, I publish the energies and messages in which I channel from the oneness of all things, you, myself, or God, in order to assist with the rapid evolution and expansion of the human consciousness or the mass awakening or the biblically prophesied second coming of Christ. The Kingdom Things Podcast content is timeless. Whatever calls to your heart space, you're more than welcome to utilize the energies and wisdoms for your own personal journey of evolution, of growth. Within this Kingdom Things Podcast titled Grand Solar Flare, it's a short podcast, but it's concise. The concise messages I was divinely gifted to channel into this reality to help mold and shape our reality, our human culture into wellness. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I hope there's an energy or message that helps awaken your spirit, your soul, for the upliftment of yourself and all things, into your highest divine potentials, balanced, unconditionally loving, balanced potentials. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, Kingdom Things Podcast. Follow if you're listening on Spotify to join the Kingdom Things Podcast journey to a healed and balanced human culture of planet Earth. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye. The prophecy of mass calamity on planet Earth that I've channeled in Kingdom Things Podcast, as well as other channelers of the planet, of the universe, have been transcended. These prophecies of calamity have been transcended. As humanity, we have remembered that we are all one. And any manifestation of calamity would be a mirror of the rejection, deflection of any anger, resentment that we have within our oneness. Projection of an anger, resentment that would be a projection to subconsciously destroy ourselves. We have remembered we are one. We choose unconditional love. We choose peace. We choose freedom. We choose liberty. We choose the mass awakening. The domineering forces that were only a mirror of our internal alchemy, humanity's internal alchemy, has been transmuted in the way that the souls of planet Earth, the souls of humanity, are free forever and more. I channeled from the multiverse to the oneness of all things, or the Most High Creator energy, that the human being of planet Earth of our current ascension generation was operating through a blueprint of energies, motivated, stimulated, of kill, steal, and destroy. Energies that were composed of, created, manifested, perpetuated, kill, steal, and destroy. The notion, the actions, the deeds of kill, steal, and destroy, paired with a Homo sapien race that is that of a survival consciousness, that was of a survival consciousness, a stark survival consciousness that operated on the notion of eat or be eaten, kill or be killed, survival of the fittest, created a hierarchy system of supremacy, where the higher you are on the food chain, the higher you are on the hierarchy system, you feel empowered, in control. As Ashley has channeled, there is only one controller, one narrator of existence. That is the Most High. That is the God. That is the All. The accumulation of energies that balances to create infinite potentials, omnipotent sentience, omnipotent intelligence. Every being of creation is a conduit to channel, a vessel to channel and operate through this omnipotent energies, any energies that are in balance, in evolution, to come into alignment with home, or the omnipotent, sentient, intelligent energy, most readily known as God on your planet, dear human beings of planet Earth. Your stark survival of the fittest consciousness hierarchy system, wanting to be at the top of the food chain, manifested in energy, a monster, a demon that sought destruction, death, decay, war, in order to feel empowered, in order to feel in control. You all possess this demon, this energy. Own it, accept it, take accountability, and grow and evolve. Decide how you want to grow and evolve from that acceptance, that ownership, that accountability. Chaos isn't chaos, but divine will in orchestration and manifestation outside of our understandings of understanding, outside of our paradigms of understandings in any given moment. We chose as a human culture, through our evolution, to utilize our energies, our life force, to create chaos and destruction, to create suffering and pain. We choose to align our energies with our infinite soul wisdom. We choose peace. We choose no war. We choose no poverty. We choose no famine. We choose no death. We choose no disease. And so it is. This is the first message that will be in the Kingdom Things podcast amalgamation installment called Solar Flare. Grand Solar Flare, called Grand Solar Flare. The Grand Solar Flare has been initiated in a big way. It is September 15th, 2024. Whatever transpires in our physical reality will correspond with this message when it comes to solar flare activity in the coming days. The solar flare was never going to be initiated by the sun. I actually received an energetic transmission that I channeled before in the Kingdom Things podcast installment, that the sun in our nature, our environment, we call it the matrix. Our environment mimics the host being's internal environment. The human being on planet Earth is the host being of creation. As the human being on planet Earth was created to be an uplifting, rejuvenating force, union, creating force, oneness, creating force within God's creation. The host being of God's creation called humankind was always going to be the initiatory factor for the mass awakening of the human being on planet Earth.